Now then, guys, welcome to Strasz Gaming. I'm Luke, and this is my one season wonder with Barcelona. We've played one game since you've last seen us, and we're doing all right, but not all right at the same time. We're just going to jump straight into it. We played one game against Real Madrid in the Cup, and we managed to beat Real Madrid 1-0. We actually beat them for a change, which is just crazy. Messi scored in the 19th minute, and that was it. It was a win. A win was a win. It was fine. Alba's picked up a bit of a knock, unfortunately, so he's not playing this next game. So it's going to be two big games today. Every game in the league at the minute is a big game. We've got Valencia in the league. We're in 6th. We have to win it because we need to try and claw the gap down a little bit to Real Madrid at the top of the table. We're not going to catch them. We're really not. But finishing in 2nd quite comfortably would be nice. And then we have the first knockout round against Napoli in the FA Cup. Not FA Cup? What am I on about? The Champions League, sorry. The first knockout round in the Champions League. Again, it's going to be a big one. We really need to win that game as well. Champions League is a must for the win, and this Cup is definitely a must for the win. So this is how we're going to be lining up today. We've got Ter Stegen in goal, Semdu at right back, PK Umtiti, and Junio, is it Filippo, on the left-hand side, Busquets, De Jong, and Roberto as the midfield three, with Dembele coming in, because Messi has picked up a bit of a knock. He's all right, though. He can play, but I'm not going to risk him. I need him for the Champions League. Griezmann on the left-hand side and Suarez up top. That's how we're going to roll today. Hopefully, we can have a comfortable win. Again, it's just, league-wise, we're struggling. This Barcelona team is not as good as I thought it would have been. And there is a lot of work to do, and I'm glad we're kind of only doing it for one season, because the rebuild would be fun. The transfer budget would probably be fun as well with getting in players. That wouldn't be a problem. But it's the case of we're 3rd in the league at the minute, and we are quite far off the pace of Real Madrid. Even Atletico Madrid at the minute are 3 points ahead of us and a game in hand on us. So we need to win this game just to try and boost things up. Dembele's picked up a bit of an injury as well. And the team isn't that big. Yes, there's some good youngsters kicking around in the Barcelona B team and all that sort of stuff. I need to kind of go through it and bring some players through, maybe. If I was coming here for another season, I'd probably do that. Look for the youth. Definitely need to get some more centre-backs, some right-backs. And we go 1-0 down. What is it with the league at the minute? We could get sacked alone just by... They wanted us to win the league. We could generally get sacked at the end of this season, which is the problem about one season wonder. I've not been sacked yet with one season wonder, but we'll see. We didn't get sacked with Manchester United, and we didn't get sacked with Fiorentina, but we could get sacked with Barcelona, and hopefully we make it to the end of the season, because that would be just a bit of a pooper if we did get sacked and didn't get to finish the season off. We've come this far. I think they'll keep us in. Dembele goes close with a header. Obviously, he's picked up a knock. We're going to have to watch him. We're 1-0 down again. I'm just going to go angry. I'm just going to go angry at him. We're away as well. We need to just do better. Must do better. Attacking. That Griezmann with the corner. He's not having a good game either. I think I'm going to have to move him to the right and bring on probably the kid on the left-hand side. I think that's how I'm going to do it. Griezmann wins the ball. Suarez is in. Suarez with the chance. Again, it's a one-on-one chance. You'd feel like Suarez would probably win. Right, let's get Griezmann on there. Let's bring on the kid. Inside forward. Just go as a winger. That would do. Busquets has picked up a yellow card, so he's probably now going to be suspended for the next game, probably. De Jong is not having a good game. Thinking maybe bring on Vidal. I'm going to bring on Vidal there, and then I'm going to bring on the other young kid. The midfielder that I can't pronounce his name, Plung. I'm going to name him something different every game. And I've done this all 3 subs within 60 minutes. I'm going to demand more as well. Just hopefully we can win the ball back and get a goal. It would be nice if we somehow got a goal. We need a win. A loss is not good enough. A draw is not good enough. We have to pull this game back and win. So maybe play around with the tactics, Luke. I think that's what I'm going to have to do after this highlight, is have a look at the tactics. We don't concede a goal. Right, okay. Team instructions. Focus down the wing. Work the ball into the box. Slow it down a little bit. They're shorter passing, high tempo. Screw it, that's what we've done by now. Let's try and get the ball out wide and then cut it in, work the ball into the box that way. It probably isn't going to work. We're on attacking. This is the last chance of the game. 5 minutes of added time. Are we going to get a goal? We're not. Oh my God, we're going to lose again. You guys have just seen us lose. And I just don't understand where it's coming from and how we're losing so badly. Probably need to set up some tactics for this team. Probably the way I'm playing isn't good enough, but we've got injuries. When you've got Messi injured, one of the key players, we go 2-0 down. We are just poor. It's not a good team, this Barcelona team. They've got some alright players. Whether it's me just setting them up wrong, but they are not the Barcelona that used to be. They're really not. They definitely need some rebuilding. If we get a goal straight away now, I'm not going to be happy. And we don't. Griezmann doesn't do anything. We're 2-0 down, and now we're getting all the attacking highlights. And what's the point? What is the absolute point? Cross comes in, Griezmann, another chance. We're just not putting them away. That's the thing. And it's not like we've been dominant either. 50% of this possession. 11 shots, and we lose. And I'm just speechless. I really am. They're that far ahead of us. We just need Atletico Madrid to lose. That'd be nice. Dembele is out injured for 7 to 10 days. Isn't too bad, but we've got Napoli in 4 days. Hopefully Messi's going to be all right with that. We'll just jump into the game and just see how we get on. Right, so here we are then, the Napoli game. In between that, Busquets has picked up an injury, by the way. He is now out for 3 weeks. Junior Felipe, he's out for 2 weeks. Dembele's still out for 3 days. So Alba's back from injury, but he's most likely going to be injured in this game, and that'll be him done for the rest of the season, probably. So this is how we're going to be rocking. We've got Samdu, Piqué, Umtiti, and Alba. Ter Stegen in goal. De Jong as the deep line playmaker in the defensive role. Vidal, well, supportive role, but in the defensive midfield position. Vidal as box-to-box. Roberto as box-to-box. We've got 2 box-to-box. It's just, I don't like that. Ball-winning midfielder. There we go. Messi on the right-hand side. Suarez and Griezmann up top. Against Napoli, away from home, with not a very good squad, to be honest with you. I need to... I don't know what I need to do. It's just... It's a must win. It really is a must win. We have to win this, and then we have to make sure we get into the final of the cup. That's the other thing. If we don't get into the final of the cup, we're really going to start to struggle. Right. First highlight of the game goes to us. We go close. It'd be nice to get a couple of away goals. Win 2-0 would be nice. I don't know how Napoli are doing in their league. We didn't really look, and I don't really want to look. Just conditioning-wise, Messi, can he win the ball? He doesn't. Suarez needs to step it up as well. I wouldn't advise anyone getting Suarez because he's been pants this season. He really has. Messi doing all the work there, trying to get a goal. Doesn't do it. Yes, Suarez, by the way, maybe one of our top goal scorers. That's probably just because of Messi being out injured. I'm just going to go shorter passing. I probably should have done that from the off, really. Especially with this team. Probably should have started playing it short and slow. Oh, look at that. 0-0 at half-time. That's generally what happens. I'm just going to hand it to the assistant. I'm just, at this point, starting to lose interest. Not just because we're losing. I don't mind losing. I'm not being kind of poor in that way. It's just this team should be a lot better. Messi, again, trying to get a free kick and he doesn't. He brings the ball again, loses it again. It goes back out to our defence. We play all the way back to ter Stegen, and now what we're going to do with it, hopefully don't give it away for them to have a chance. Building from the back again, Sandu picking the ball up, plays it to Griezmann, not having a great game, and that's literally Griezmann's last touch of the game. It really is. I'm going to bring on the kid. He can play inside forward, on attack. We've got two inside forwards here now with Messi and the kid on. I know his name's Fatir, is it? But I'm naming him the kid because he is going to be a superstar, but at the minute he's not quite good enough. Messi, there we go. Vidal gets us the away goal with a good goal as well. That is his 11th goal of the season. Again, it's not a player that I would have thought would be getting us a lot of goals for us, but it comes from Messi. Just plays it out to him. Vidal at the edge of the box, just hits it first time to the bottom corner. 1-0. It's a much-needed goal. It really, really is. As we do that, also PSG score as well. Go 1-0 up. Julian Draxler scoring for PSG. Messi, though, with the shot, should have gone in. Really should have gone in. Alba we were from. We don't want to concede as well. Winning 1-0. Just, I don't like winning 1-0. Probably another goal would be nice. At least if they score at our place, it'll be fine. We've got the two away goals. Messi, cross in. The kid has a header. It doesn't really do anything. Probably should need to look at doing some subs, but I just look at my bench and it's just not really that appealing to me. Right, I'm going to bring on Rakitic. What does he want to do? Advanced playmaker. There we go. We'll bring on an advanced playmaker. We'll bring on Rakitic and see how we get on. Well, that's it. We win 1-0. At least we got a win. That's only 1-0. It's Vidal. We're going to struggle. We're going to struggle in this. I'm just going to passionately say well done because it's an away victory in the Champions League. We win 1-0. PSG wins 3-1 in their game, and that's just absolutely crazy. Let's just send assistance there. Let's praise Vidal for having a very good game. Then have a look to see when we're going to come back next. Obviously, it's going to be Vidal. And do you know what I'm going to do? We're going to do Real Madrid. And then I'm going to do that game offline against Real. Is it San Sabad? Yeah, anyway. And then we've got Napoli in the second leg. So that's what I'm going to do. I might just do the 3 games. I don't know. I'll just figure it out as we go along. But we're having a lot of games in and around this area at the minute that you guys are seeing. And that's the whole idea of the one season wonder, to try and see as much football as possible. Then we come out of that, we've got a big game against Atletico Madrid. Might be just a standalone game, depending on how we do in the Champions League and the Cup. All in all, it's going to be difficult. It really is going to be difficult. So I'm going to end it here. Thank you very much for watching. I hope wherever you are, you're staying safe. Take it easy, and I'll see you in a bit.